time. Right side on the restart. Pit road will be closed this time.
Hello everybody, this is TA Drag Racer.
The estimated strength of field is 1,449. Get a big thumbs up. Let's go have some fun today. Let's rock and roll.
We're here on the Nordschliefe and the Cayman GT4, ready for the Ringmeister. Let's advance ahead to the start of the race.
Pace cars off. Green flag.
I'm car 21, starting in 21st position. Started out on the track since it was a low number car. There's probably some people in the pits we'll have to deal with. Trying to keep everything as much as I can in front of me here on the first part of this lap as I get the tires warmed up. See how the people are driving, see what's going on. My goal is to advance through the field as much as I can and try to pick up some iRacing. It's easy in the first part of these races if you get really racy. There's usually a lot of crashing, so it's best to be a little bit conservative on the first lap on the Ringmeister. It's a long race. You have plenty of time to make up spots. Got a car right on my tail. I'll let him get around me. I'm not going to fight him for the position right now.
Left side. Clear.
I try to keep with the pack as much as I can in the first lap on the Nord. Each car has its limitations. You gotta know what they are. I could drive a little more quickly, but I want to keep this stuff in front of me right now. That strategy can backfire on you sometimes if there aren't any crashes or nobody's getting out of the race. So you want to maintain as close a distance as you can so that you can catch up if you can and try to pass as many people as possible. This is only a 3-lap race. It's long because it's on the Nordschleife, but it's still not a real long race. So there's a little bit of gamble there. But when you're a real low number of cars, I found this to be a good strategy if you're trying to pick up iRacing or safety.
Spin. He's on the left. On the left.
I'm not concentrating on the safety right now. I'm more the iRacing part of it. This is one of the areas you'll see people come off the track. Everybody seems to be doing pretty good at this moment.
One is coming back pretty quick right now. I don't know what's wrong with him. Watch that car down there. Stay right.
And there we had an incident. So the main goal at this point is just stay clean. We'll try to get in some races as we go.
Left side. Clear.
Of course, there was another yellow flag. The guy was staying off to the side. He didn't drive into us. That's good. You have to be careful of those things. A lot of people try to get back out on the track as quick as they can, especially for another racer. Sometimes you just have to sit there and let everybody go by you.
On your right. Still there. You're clear. Slow car off to the right. Stay on your toes. Front of you, keep your eye open. On your right. Still there.
That wasn't ideal.
Clear.
Car still seems drivable. See if I can get turned around. I gotta watch my incremental times. I got somebody 10 seconds away. See if I can get turned around before they get here. I did. They'll be coming up on me pretty quick, and I'm not sure how the car is going to handle. Those incidences, I should, instead of trying to drive through it, I should have just slowed down a lot more. It saved me time. Car's driving okay, but I may go ahead and get some repairs. See how it comes over the Davinger. Kind of filling out the car, making sure I don't have any ill handling.
Got one in the dirt coming back on.
There's another car off. Didn't see him. He must have disconnected, or he was able to go before. It could be this guy right here.
On your left.
Slow.
Clear.
He probably got turned around and his car's not running too well. Still been a little conservative. I'm not trying to really push it through this curve. Sometimes the damage will really catch you. You'll be driving along, forget about it, and all of a sudden just kick you off the track. I want to get back to the pits. One car in front of me about 10 seconds. The other is 20 seconds, 28 seconds.
Good job, buddy. Two more, man. Come on.
Unless they make some mistakes, it's going to be kind of hard to catch them. You can't be sure of your place. It shows me at 14th. That can change a lot as you're going around the track. Once you get around the first start finish, then you get a more accurate reading of where you're at in the race. Even though I started in 21st position, if I am 13, 14, I'm still a negative iRating game. You need to finish at the top of the pack to get in good iRating. Well, the car seems to be handling better, so I decided to bypass the pit. Let's see if we can catch up.
39.266.
Wasn't a horrible lap. I just need to catch up with some other great racers and try to advance my position. I am in 14th. See by my incremental at the top of the screen, I am quicker than the last lap at this point. I've got 4.5 seconds, or 4.4 seconds, whatever, off my last lap. That's what that means. These are Race Lab apps. I really like them. And a triple screen monitor, and I got them pushed over so they're out of my bezel hiders of the ASUS bezel hiders on my screens. I have 32-inch screens, but they do work on there with some adapters. I'm riding right underneath a bezel hider, which is a plastic strip, sort of a, comes out of the TV originally. Behind the screen, kind of a diffuser. It helps hide the bezels when you're driving triples. But any text behind that gets a little blurry. So I have my apps pushed out. The one's on the bottom so I can see them clearly. The incremental on the bottom left is the main thing I look at while I'm racing. I may glance up at the top, but not that often. And of course, if I need to get fuel, I'll use the fuel app, which is on the bottom right. I shouldn't need to get fuel this race. There's only one more lap after this one. And it was a good decision not to go in the pits. So I'm up on my last time, and hopefully we'll catch some of these people. $18 seconds behind 13, so I don't know if I'll catch him or not. As you can see, I'm going to have to check my graphics settings. I have my virtual rear view mirror turned off for some reason. I can see out of the side mirrors a little bit, which you can't see them. They're on my side monitors. The car has a mirror in the top right, but I don't really look over there too often. I like to keep my eyes straight forward. Getting good performance. I got 165 hertz monitors, and I got it locked at 166 hertz. Seems to be holding pretty steady. December, I was lucky enough to build another computer just for the racing sim. I used to share it with my gaming PC on my desk setup. Pretty nice system. I got the Ryzen 7800 X3D. It's all ASUS motherboard, video card. I got a 4090. Went to Micro Center and got the parts and built it. fortunate enough to have 3 micro centers within driving distance of my house. They're all about anywhere from 50 minutes to an hour and 20 minutes away. Also during the winter, I upgraded to the Asetek Invicta wheelbase. I'm using a Formula steering wheel, which I love that steering wheel. I had a DD2 Pro. Well, when a DD2 Pro, it was a DD2 Podium from Fanatec had 4 different wheels. I just recently sold all that. I wanted to try Asetek. I love the Invicta. It's a very clean feedback, lots of detail. Actually on this car, on turns I can actually feel the tires squeezing. At least that's what it feels like. You can tell when the tires let go a lot easier. It has a lot higher slew rate than the DD2 and there's no cogging in it.
White flag.
So here we are coming up to the last lap. Let's see where we're at. It says we're in 11th. Let's see if that holds true.
44.365.
Yes, we're in 11th place. And positive in my rating now. I'd like to get a little further up the scale. Look at the relative of 20 seconds for the next guy ahead of me. And I got somebody behind me 17 seconds away. I gotta keep in front of them. Would like to get a top 10 finish. I've run this a few times this week. I've gotten as high as 4th twice. I'm retired, but it's still hard to find time to race sometimes. And any day I can get grandpa duties. Plus other real life things. Having a sim's a nice way to relax.
The car in front going off.
Oh, here's a position possibly.
The car in front going off. Blowing up in front of you there.
Haven't seen him yet. Oh, there it is. See if I can catch him. That'll put me in the top 10. Yeah, he's got enough damage, it wasn't no problem. Keep it nice and smooth. We've had a little epiphany the last couple weeks here on the Nord, even though I've driven it quite a bit over the last year. Before I was just learning braking points, acceleration points, first try to hit the apex. It was a lot more mechanical. Now I'm just racing. I thought just go back, Try to hit your apexes, run as fast as you can, shift down when you need to. Just race the car more than just trying to watch certain little points. I mean, I've raced it enough, I know where they're at. Each car is different. That's one nice thing about the Ringmeister. It's a different car each week. Some are a lot more challenging than others. This season I've been driving more of the quicker cars, and IMSA, GTP cars, and I enjoyed those when they were on here. These cars are actually a lot more challenging if you haven't driven them for a while. Have to be more precise because they're just not as handling as some of the smaller race cars and the open wheel cars. It's easy to overdrive them. Well, I still got a guy 14 seconds behind me, another guy 35. I gotta stay ahead of Zach if I want to maintain top 10 finish. See, I'm trying to hit every apex as best I can. It's a lot more enjoyable too. It's a lot more immersive. I'm just driving the car instead of just trying to mechanically learn this, learn that. Build a car. I would never really wanted a motion system. Now I'm gonna have to start looking into it. It'll take a while. I need to save a little money back. They're quite expensive. Other than that, I've got a very nice system now. Got the TrakRacer Mark IV. Triple screens. I have it mounted on the chassis. I may convert it to floor screen, I'm not sure. Of course, the Asetek Invicta. I got 3
I think we're fitting in 2.
LG 32-inch 2K monitors. The computer I spoke to you about earlier. The only Fanatec thing I have left is the shifter. I've already upgraded to Heusinkfeld Pro pedals. I love those things. I just need to save up and get a motion system. That'd be pretty cool. May or may not happen. I may spend all money on something else. Who knows? This money I had a bass boat and I sold it. So I used a lot of that money to buy the computer and all this stuff. I couldn't really get out bass fishing much anymore. Lucky to get out 2 or 3 times a year. And here we go down the Dottinger for the final time. See, it's showing me in 12th position now. So I don't know where I'm at. That's why I don't look at that too much. Once we get around the finish line, then it'll show us where we're actually at. Nobody's going around me, so I don't know how I dropped from 10th to 12th, but we'll see.
Checkered flag, big man.
Yeah, it looks like we ended up in 10.
Solid effort today, guys. Thank you.
I'll take that after crashing in the first lap. So I started in 21st. Had 4 incident points. I got a 0.01 safety increase. I got a plus 22 iRating increase. Finished in 10th place. So that goes to show you, even if you have a little trouble in the first lap, if you can get over it, you can still make a good race out of it. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, consider subscribing. This TA Drag Racer. I'll see you on the next race.